Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I've got 3 replays for you in the Super Hellcat. First map today we're on El Haloof and teamed up by buddy Kingpin. So yeah, the Super Hellcat. Really enjoy it as a tank. It's a tier 7 tank destroyer. Just some pointers on it, some on the specification I guess is it's got penetration on it, shells of 167 on the AP rounds and then 243 on the APCR. I'm fully packed with APCR just because I like APCR as a shell round. I like the better velocity. It just feels a lot more accurate, and obviously can penetrate a lot more. But yeah, it's a good tank destroyer. I've got my concealment down to 206 meters, with vision range of 486. So yeah, it's just a nice stealthy TD. It's got great mobility, so yeah, you can really get about across the map. So yeah, we're here on El Haloof, and we've managed to get a shot on that Aston Rex earlier. We've seen this SU-100 pop up, get a first shot in. Unfortunately, a second shot just derps. One thing I noticed before we actually loaded into this game was there's a platoon on the enemy team, Barask, Ragnarok, and that Aston Rex. The Barask and the Ragnarok actually Welcome to Hell players from the clan Welcome to Hell, should I say. And if you're familiar with comp, you'll know that Welcome to Hell are a very, very good clan. And a lot of their clan have extremely good players, and these guys are no exception. And we see the Barask here in the middle. I'm not going to hesitate getting a shot into him. Regardless of whether he's a good player or not. That shot was just begging to be taken. But yeah, these guys are going to prove to be quite a handful throughout the match. But yeah, we don't let that discourage us. We're going to get shots in on whatever pops up, just like it's a meal. Unfortunately, we bounced. We just caught the upper plate of it at an angle, so yeah, that wasn't in the pen. We thought we might have been able to have got a shot in there, but obviously not. Kingpin is just floating around the bottom there. He's just trying to see what he can get lit up and what he can get shots on. I'm just staying here just to see if I can get shots on anything that maybe tries to rush him. T-3485 pops out and gets spotted, so I decide to shut him down. Nice easy pickings for us, really. Ash Kingpin, luckily has got another shot and killed the Aston Rex. This T-77 has just overpeaked a little bit too much on that ridge, so I've luckily got 2 shots into him. He then gets taken out by our friendly M46 KR. Unfortunately, Kingpin goes down. Goes down to the Barask, which is unfortunate. But yeah, we're just sitting around here for the time being, just switching sides, just to try and see what we can get shots on. The Barask is still rushing around in the middle there, and obviously I'm conscious he's going to be quite a threat. Just the Barask in general is a really, really strong tier 8 in terms of spotting, and obviously its camo values as well. It makes it really sneaky, and that gun can be lethal if they manage to get their clip off into you. So we're wary of the Barask, but yeah, we're staying safe for the time being. Again, just switching sides, just seeing what sort of presents itself. Being mid-tier and a lightly armoured TD, I'm not going to make any bold, risky plays, like I say, especially with that Barask, which we've just got another shot into. Luckily enough, we got lit up and we were there. We got the shot, so that's nice. We've put them down to a free shot for us. be earning more hit points I can take away from that guy, I'm going to take that opportunity without a doubt. Not much going on at the moment. I mean, it's quite a slow-paced game, to be fair. Not much action, and like I say, it's just mainly because this sort of map, there's not really much you can do in terms of a lightly armoured TD. You've just got to sit there and be patient and wait for the opportunities to present itself. I tried getting another shot in that Baraska. Thought maybe I could get a shot onto it. It's just a lucky pot shot. Obviously, it didn't pay off. That position's getting shot there where that Scorpion G is and where I was close to. So I've got to be careful not to get caught out there. This position is quite a common place for most tanks to sit. So if you're on the other side, it's definitely worth getting some blind shots in here. You may well be lucky at penning some shots. See, the Ragnarok gets taken out there by a friendly Tiger 2, so which is good. That's one of that strong platoon I was telling you about earlier. But the Brass is still alive, so again, we need to be careful of that guy. One thing I've noticed, obviously, the A line is now that corner A1 A2 area, which is a really strong brawling point, is now unopposed. And we see the Barask here get a shot into him, and he's now down to a one shot. We busted his Amarak as well, but that was a really good shot to get in there. Now that guy is a one shot, he's going to be should be more cautious really. We're trying to toy up the idea of getting another shot into him. He's playing quite aggressive, to be fair. For the fact he's on, he's a one hit. I'm assuming he's probably just his two buddies have died, so he's not really got much to lose. He's trying to force an error in the game. He's taking out that T21. Still quite even though. They're one tank up. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, that A line is going to get rushed soon. With the remainder of the tanks that are over there, I think the Tiger P was going to be a tank that was going to be coming over. So I'm thinking, right, this game doesn't look winnable. So I'm just going to try and get as much damage out of this game as possible. Yes, it's still possible we could win the game, but with where the tanks are positioned, there's only me, the Scorpion G, and artillery up here. Our medium is way out of the fight. He's on the other spawn, heading towards the enemy base. So at this point, I'm just thinking the majority of the enemy team is over here. I know that for a fact. So I've just got to put in as much damage as possible. I'm still full health, so I can trade some shots if needs be. I don't want to, but there's a possibility there. Tiger P obviously makes his presence known. Unfortunately, we bounced the first shot. Hit his lower plate, possibly upper plate. That's fairly strong. But he's now got his side to us. We see that enemy TD as well, but we haven't got shots into him. This Tiger P is now down to one shot, but unfortunately just gets into cover before we can take him out. Waiting for this TD to make a move again, but however, we think the Tiger P was, well, we won't know, but he gets shut down by artillery. Then the IS-3 just appears out of nowhere. How that guy managed to make it over here without being spotted is quite something. The ISU-152 the SU-152 is now turning his attention to us. We've got a shot into him. He's now looking elsewhere, so we took this opportunity to take him out. Now we turn the tables, and it's a 4v2. And now the game is, I'm feeling a little bit more confident here. We know the Barask is a one-shot, so we don't necessarily have to worry about him too much. Like I say, I can take a shot, I can take two shots off him, to be fair, and still survive, as long as he doesn't massively high roll. So I am feeling confident at this stage. I don't know where the other TD is. I'm not sure what the enemy TD is on their team, but again, still feeling quite confident that I can get over. And So we know the Barask is over where our medium tank is, our CS52. Scorpion G's making his way up as well. I'm just sitting here, I'm just thinking maybe that TD is going to be on that ridge. And he's just been spotted. So I'm just waiting to see if he pokes. I'm sort of thinking, can the medium draw him out? He shows a little bit of his tank to us. He's a one hit to us. We miss the first shot. He just gets taken out just before we're able to get the shot onto him. So yeah, the Barask is all that's left now, and I'm thinking, okay, we've seen him over there. I'm gonna rush towards that side, because one thing I've noticed is the Scorpion G and the CS52, I think, are one shots to him. So they're kind of, not in a great spot. Although the Barask is a one hit, I can't see these guys surviving. And like I say, he's just taken out the CS52. I'm wondering if he was going to pop up here, but that's obviously not happening. I'm trying to get our Scorpion G to come around to us so I can, we can bait the Barask, but unfortunately the Barask takes him out. And now it's, the tables have turned a little bit back into the favour of the red team. And there's just me and artillery now, and to be fair, it's more on me. Artillery, unless he gets very lucky, it's going to be hard for him to hit a Barask on the move. Like I say, Barask is a very, very good tier 8 tank, and more than capable of evading artillery, and probably being able to sneak up on him and take him out. But that being said, I'd rather have the artillery than not have him, and just being on a 1v1, at least it gives the Barask player something to think about. It's another distraction, and that's good for me. It gives me a bit of reassurance that I might be able to get the jump on him if he gets distracted with artillery. And I'm just going this way. I'm just thinking maybe I can spot him running. My thought process was he was going to make his way to the base. Me and my buddy Kingpin were talking on comms at this moment in time, and he was thinking he's probably gone the opposite, back to his base and then across. And I think he was probably right, because at this point I'm not able to, I'm not spotted him. I don't know where he is. At this point I'm just thinking we've got 2.5 minutes on the timer. I was probably just gonna sort of sit by base and wait for the Barask to make the play. With 2 tanks up, it's highly likely we would have won the game on the damage that we've done. I was gonna wait for the Barask to make his move, and then all of a sudden he gets lit up. He starts taking a shot at our artillery, and getting a snapshot there, the cheeky RBRT. There was no risk of that bouncing. And we get the win. So we come out with 4 kills there, top of the leaderboard, with just over 2.9k damage, 456 assists. Only the second class, but it was a good game really, from my point of view, especially with what we're up against. Mid-tier against a very competent platoon like Welcome to Hell. So kudos to those guys. The Barask player had he had a pretty decent game himself, so could have gone either way really. But we got the win on that one, and so now second replay, we're on Grim Graveyard, which is the Prokhorovka Halloween makeover map, which I really like actually. Quite cool map. Apart from the revenants everywhere, they can kind of be a bit annoying, especially when you're trying to retreat off the mid-ridge and drive into one. But other than that, we don't treat the gameplay any different. We're a TD or light tank. I'm always going to look at the one line first as opposed to the hill. I don't really rate going to the hill, to be fair, but unless potentially you're heavy, but still you play the mid-ridge really. But anyway, we've come to the one line. We're set up in this, set up in the bush. Again, just making use of our really good camo. We light up the Pantera there. Again, we get behind the bush just to make sure we're safe. Trying to see if we can get a shot on him, but nothing's presenting itself. AMX then pulls up and starts doing a lighting run, so we think I might be able to get a shot into him. We tried the snap, but didn't get anywhere, and yeah, he's just ducked out before we could able to get a chance to get another shot on him. It's popping up again. Poor aiming on my part. I don't know why I took that shot. Stupid. But still, you know, you miss all the shots you don't take, don't you? So worth a go. Just needs better aiming. Pantera gets a slim shot on, and then this VK301D pops up, but unfortunately he gets into cover before I'm able to get a shot into him. Seriously trying to get a shot onto this light tank as well. I'd love to get this guy out because he's just being a pest right now. He's not lighting us up, but he's just, yeah, he's inhibiting us from moving forwards on the one line and making progression. But it is what it is. We've just, again, it's just patience. Tried getting a shot in there, you know, aimed forwards, but just not aimed well enough. So I need to work on that. Getting a shot on the KV-85 at the back here. Trying to see if we can squeeze another shot in, but unfortunately he's into cover. Pantera makes himself available again, and we're just trying to see if we can get the kill shot, and yes we do. We get the kill shot in that Pantera, so yeah, that's the tank we're taking out. This VK is pushed up quite aggressively, and again just trying to see if we can sneak some shots into him. However, our friendly medium is coming rushing over to try and take him out, which he does, which is good. It stops the VK getting a vision on this side and lighting up our tanks. We see this striker here, which again trying to see if I can get shots on, but then the back hits lit up like a Christmas tree, and here we're like, okay, this is good. We can start putting the gun to work. Take out the KV-85, and now we're looking at the IS-6. Yeah, IS-6 we're looking at there. Trying to get a shot into that guy. We've hit his track wheel, but he's repaired it. Just trying to see if we can get a shot again, and we've trapped him again. Fortunately, no one's getting any shots in, unfortunately, and we tried the blind fire there as he goes rogue, but unfortunately we didn't get the shot in either. At this rate, just waiting patiently. I'm hoping our light tank goes and spots that corner again, down in A1, A2. We know there's a couple of tanks in there, and we can get some more shots in if if the light tank goes and spots them up for us. The light tank's doing us the IS-6 isn't giving us an opportunity to get a shot in. However, the KV-85 has. We managed to hit this track wheel. We're trying to go for a track wheel again, but unfortunately we miss. And now we're just seeing if we can get some more shots on him. And yeah, we're just trying to pick him out. He's gone to a bit of cover. He went behind the IS-6, so I was trying to get proper aim on him. I know I can pen the KV-85 and get the KV-85 out. The IS-6 is a bit more tough, particularly as he's hull down and got some tricky angles, which I know I can't pen or they'll bounce. Take out the KV-85, which is good. So that's for our third kill there. We're up to 2k damage. IS-6 is still a little bit hull down. It's very tricky. Gonna struggle to get the shot on him. You can see trying to shoot his upper plate there, but that's just missing. AMX just dukes our shot. It's really frustrating when that happens, when they think they're going to go forwards and they stop. It really does throw you off when they juke you like that. But yeah, he's still in the game. He lit us up after we tried shooting him. Still trying to get a shot on this IS-6, and it's been quite difficult actually to get that shot in. Again, try and see if we can shoot his upper plate, but it bounces. So at this rate, I think, okay, let's try and get high up on the ridge and see if we can get shots into the side of him. He's making moves now, and he's turned his side to us, and this is where we can start getting our shots into the side, making these shots count. Trying to go for that AMX again, but he's a slippery bugger he is. I just cannot seem to get a shot onto that guy. Trying to see if we can get the kill shot. And funnily enough, we take the blind fire again. So that's good. We've got the light tank out. So all that's left now is just this IS-6, TD, and artillery. The IS-6 is creeping up here, and we're getting some shots into the behind of him. He's now stopped on the mid-ridge, so this is perfect. Managed to shut him down. Artillery unfortunately just goes rogue, but then gets lit up as he shoots. We get a shot into him. He gets shot down by our Sherman. And all that's left is this TD, which is this striker. Luckily he managed to get a shot into him before he manages to get behind that ridge. And yeah, I'm thinking at this rate, I'm not going to get any more shots into this guy. I'm pretty sure he's going to get taken up by our friendly team. But you know, we're rushing over there. We've got good mobility. There's a chance that we could get shot in. Chance that these guys might fluff their shots. You know, the light tank gets taken out there, and yeah, but the general's there to pick up the pieces, and unfortunately we can't get any more shots in, and that's the final. Well, that's the end of the second game. So yeah, we come out with some good damage, 5 kills there, 3.1k damage, only 100 assists. Got the first class though. Again, quite a decent game in a mid-tier matchup. And on to the third final replay, and we're on Runeberg, and we're top tier. I mean, mixed feelings. Runeberg obviously not the best map. I mean, it's the majority of it's a city map, so not good for a lightly armoured TD. There's not many spaces where you can sort of get safe and just start farming. My main thought though is to go to the top of E90, just in that little building section at the top of the map there, because I'm thinking I can get shots into tanks that are crossing that middle section down in F1, F2 area. It always happens, tanks always cross, you can always get shots on the side there, so thinking that's a good play. I'm also thinking I'm top tier, so you know I can afford to be a bit more aggressive here, and that's my thinking. I'm just going to get up the top here. I'm going to see if I can get shots in that middle corridor there, but also might be able to light some stuff up for artillery and our tanks that are sort of sitting at the back in A7, A8 area there. So if anybody sort of crosses to try and rush me, they can get shot by our guys sitting at the back there. So nothing spotted as of yet. All we've seen is this light tank YOLOing around, and like I say, just looking in the middle there. Unfortunately, Thunderbolt is quite clever and manages to get back. Try taking a sneak shot on that AMX that's rushed towards us, but unfortunately it doesn't hit. Artillery's now focusing on, so I've got to duck out here. And then we see this AMX Chaffee making a complete beeline for RA0 area. I was thinking maybe he's just going for artillery, I don't know, but try getting a shot in, it misses. I want to obviously get this guy out, because the last thing you want is a light tank YOLOing around in your spawn, being a pain, lighting everybody up, just being a complete distraction for your team. So we managed to get him out. T67's here. I know I can take a shot off this guy without worrying about my hit points too much. That's a decent enough trade for me. And we managed to get the shot in, trying to see if we can get another shot in, and we do there. Managed to get a shot, put him onto a one hit as he retreats. We're just looking around here. There's obviously the light tank, just trying to see if that guy pokes, and then this Firefly just appears. We get a shot into him. You can see our team are starting to lose tanks, and yeah, it's not looking great at the moment, but the Reds are 3 tanks up, and at this point I'm thinking, okay, this game feels like it's running away from us. You can see the majority of the team have pushed through the town, push them out, and all that's left is the guys up in up sort of in the field area here. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go back here and I'm going to try and see if I can get shots into the advancing enemy, try and slow down the rush here. We get a shot into the Thunderbolt there. I'm trying to see if I can get another shot in. Unfortunately, it bounces. Trying to just snipe that cupola, but unfortunately my shot's just whipping on the right there and just not quite hitting the spot. Get a shot again and we manage to pen this time, trying to see if we can take him out, aiming for that cupola, and we do, we take him out. Now trying to see if I can snipe the cupola of this IS, or is it an IS or yeah, KV3, sorry. Luckily we managed to get a shot into the cupola there. I thought it was him that was on the cap, but it's not, it's someone else. And then I realised it's that OI that's sitting on the cap. I'm thinking I need to try and see if I can get shots in that guy, because I'm worried the other two are going to get in the cap. Then I see this KB3 again and I think, you know what, right, turn my attention to that guy. Then I see this this heavy crossing into the cap. Then the OI is lit again, so I think, right, I'm going to get shots into this guy. He was in the cap, he's got the majority of the cap points. And I'm just going to keep farming away at him. We've got, there's just me and this VK left, and luckily this VK really does a good job of whittling away at these guys. So there's me and him just sort of trying to defend the base, trying to get rid of as many of these reds as possible. See this tier 5 and we bounce them, unfortunately. Is it VK? But luckily, yeah, we managed to shut down that guy. See this T-34 coming over, which has got half his hit points. Taking out that T-3400, which is good because that's quite a dangerous, or would be a dangerous tank to us, being a tier 7. This T-34 pokes up on the mid-bridge there, and it's 3 versus 2, and I'm thinking, okay, this is yeah, this is an even game. It's quite close. I've got 568 hit points, so I can take a few trades, providing that TD isn't you know, I don't know what that TD is, to be fair, so it could be anything. And I don't know how bad its alpha is going to be, so I don't know what I can trade with that tank at the moment in time. Kind of sort of reviewing my options here. I've got the VK still sitting at the back in A7, and I'm thinking, okay, do you know what, I'm going to push across the top here and see if I can get spots. I see this TD, and it's the Italian TD. I know that guy's got an autoloader, so that's not worth a trade. It's got good alpha as well. Try getting a shot into the side of his crossing, and I just don't aim it well enough, which is really bad on my part. That's, you know, that could cost me. This is part of my gameplay that really needs to improve, is getting those shots in when it counts. So I could have got 2 shots in, to be fair. I don't know why I hesitated. Probably didn't want to give my position away. It's more just trying to play patient here and get information rather than just getting the damage out. I wanted to know where that T-34 was as well. So I know where this TD is. I prepped up here to try and spot the, you know, see if I could see the T-34. TD obviously presents itself, and yeah, so I've got the first shot and it wasn't spotted, so I thought, you know what, while I'm here, while I've got the opportunity, this guy's backing up, I'm going to farm this guy. I want to get this guy out, you know, I want to take all his hit points and just get rid of this guy, mainly because I know he's going to be a threat. He just goes blind and I just managed to get the kill in. T-34 takes out our VK, but he's a 1 hit, so that's good. See this girl. Oh, I feel so bad. Like, I am a rat that guy. But just, it was like watching Wally. It's just looking slow, lumbering RT, just making his way, minding his own business, and then I just come and take all its hit points. Bless him. So yeah, that was my 7th kill. So at this point, I'm like, okay, can I get the Radleys? And at this point, I'm pretty confident. I was spotted and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and make the T-34 think I'm heading towards my base and going down that alley by the base there. And I've basically just gone back on him. This is where I'm thinking if he thinks I'm coming that way, he's going to have his back to us. I can then go in and get the kill. So yeah, just coming in here, just trying to see where he's at. Coming around the corner, there we go, we've lit him up. He's not focusing us, yeah, he's facing away, and we get the final kill, and that guesses the Radley Walters. So yeah, that was a really good game, I thought, and yeah, we've done great. Red team equally put some damage in, come in 2nd and 3rd place, but yeah, 8 kills, 5.4k damage with 493 assists. There's the ace tanker, got the Radley Walters along with the Devastator medal and Top Gun. And yeah, just that closes a really good game. So yeah, quite pleased with that. And yeah, really recommend this tank. It's definitely worth getting if it goes on sale again. So yeah, definitely worth having. It's a brilliant TD. Definitely well recommended. But anyway, guys, that's enough from me, and I'll see you next time.